Hello Leo, and welcome to my channel. My name is Xabè, the Gemini Witch. It's so awesome to have you guys here today. We're going to go ahead and get into the tarot reading. We're going to see what's going on with your mind, your body, your soul, and your spirit, and see what spirit would like to tell you in terms of what's going on in there, what needs to change, what needs to be addressed. If you would like to connect with me and request a personal reading with me, my information is in the description box. Also, keep in mind that not all readings will resonate. If it doesn't resonate with you, feel free to check your moon and your rising and your Venus sign. And I'm going to go ahead and leave the description to a website where you could check that out for yourself in the description box as well. I'm also going to leave a link to connect with me through Instagram. So yeah, it would be a pleasure getting to know you guys. So let's go ahead and get into this reading. Your cards have already been pre-shuffled and cleansed, and we're going to be using oracle cards and then tarot cards just to clarify. Yeah, here we go. Okay, Spirit, this is for Leo. Tell Leo. What messages do you have for Leo? Freedom. I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bonds. Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify these two cards here, Leo. Thank you, Spirit. Can you please clarify freedom for Leo? Please clarify freedom for Leo. The Four of Swords, needing to find rest from something. The Nine of Pentacles, wanting to be financially stable, doing your thing. Judgment, wanting to find your life's purpose. The Three of Pentacles, feeling like you don't have enough support. The Six of Pentacles, wanting to receive something. The Empress, Nine of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. All right, Leo, well, it seems as though you definitely have something on your mind when it comes to being financially stable here. With the Four of Swords, Spirit is suggesting that you need to take a rest. You need to take a mental break here. The swords represent the mind, and so you see she's finally resting from what it seems like a battle here, and she's got her swords there protecting her, as she rests. So feel like you're definitely not feeling at ease. With the Judgment and the Nine of Pentacles, what I'm getting here is you're definitely on a journey into seeking your life's purpose, something that's going to pay you. And, you know, you're wanting to do this so badly. It's like, you know, it's taking you, it's actually causing you to not sleep at night sometimes. It's getting the best of you. I feel like with this Three of Pentacles, you're looking for people to collaborate with. That's something that Spirit is definitely telling you or advising you. Look for people who are doing the same things that it is that you're interested in doing, and that's where you're going to find this support. With the Six of Pentacles, they are very willing and able to give to you the knowledge that it is that you're seeking. They're ready to give it to you. With the Empress card, it's definitely time to start creating something. I feel like, Leo, you're a very creative spirit. Yeah, I'm definitely picking up on a lot of creativity here. I feel like the ground is fertile. I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bond. Freedom. Then you have the Nine of Wands and the King of Pentacles. The Nine of Wands is definitely a card of, you know, keeping your boundaries. Being that it's next to the King of Pentacles, I really feel like you may be having some sort of issues with a father figure or someone, maybe like a boss or something of that nature, who is just making your work environment pretty much intolerable, or your home environment pretty much intolerable, and so you have this resentment towards this person. I feel like that's getting in the way of your creativity, and it's causing you restless nights. You're definitely trying to find your independence with the Nine of Pentacles. Story is very specific. Let's get some advice on this Nine of Wands and King of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. The Hierophant. I feel like you have to break away from your traditional thinking. There's something going on here where I feel like maybe in your upbringing you were told that you have to stick it out, you have to, you know, tolerate certain behavior, certain things. I feel like Spirit is saying that's not the case. You're learning here that sometimes older traditions or older people hold on to their older traditions, and you know, this is something I feel like is keeping you stuck. Whether it be in a job or in a home. Leo is a sign of, hey, look at me. You guys definitely, you grab a lot of attention for people, from people. And so I feel as though you kind of feel like boxed in a way. Leo, you guys are a fire sign, so that fire, you know, you got to always continuously keep it going, doing creative things, and a lot of Leos are also entrepreneurs, or they're actors, or they're entertainers in some way, shape, or form. But I feel here that the problem here is that you're thinking you don't want to conform to what society and what, you know, people from maybe your upbringing or things that you learned in the past. You don't want to conform to that anymore. You want to do your own thing. And you should. You should. You want freedom to be able to do your own thing. I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bonds. I feel like people expect conformity from you, to conform to certain things. And that's just not who you are. That's not in your nature. You see life in an entirely different way. What else, Spirit? Yeah, the Six of Cups. This definitely has a lot to do with your upbringing. It's a frame of mind that you have, something that you have to relearn. Just because you're leaving a situation doesn't mean that you're giving up on something. You're closing one door to open new ones, especially when it has to do with something that you feel that is in your heart that you really want to do. But you don't want to disappoint people, or you feel as though maybe, you know, family has taught you differently. I feel like you hold a lot of resentment because of this belief system, and you know that no longer serves a purpose for you. You want to be free. You want to be free to be able to embark into this new journey and focus on your creativity. Yeah, you're meant to be in the spotlight. You've also got the sun here. If you decide that the situation that you're in is just not for you anymore, and you really apply yourself to become independent, the Nine of Pentacles here, you're gonna have a very successful outcome. Yeah, cutting it off with the Page of Swords. You have to cut this out of your life. You are meant to be in the spotlight, Leo, with the Star card here. That's your purpose. With the Judgment card. That's your calling. You're meant to be in the spotlight. You're meant to be a leader, a creator, an entertainer. Something of that nature, dealing with people. People are going to look up to you. But you have to break this conformity, these traditions, these old traditions that are no longer serving you. You're on a new path, Leo, and it's calling you. The Star card is about having that inner clarity as well. You have to definitely apply yourself and say, this is what I want and that's it, and I'm just gonna go for it. As soon as you tell that to the universe, it doesn't matter how it's gonna come. Just telling the universe, yes, this is what I want, and I know that it belongs to me because I have this fire in my soul that is telling me that this is my calling. I don't know how I'm gonna get there, but I know that it's for me. So I'm open and I'm willing and I'm able to receive. As soon as you open that door, the universe will start to send you people. With the Six of Pentacles here, you're definitely going to start receiving that support that you need. With the Three of Pentacles, you're definitely going to gain that support also. You know, people are going to start to give to you all of the information that you need in order to get to where it is that you want to go. But you just have to be open to it. Let's go ahead and clarify gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Yes, opportunities. Letting go of the resentment and saying, you know what, at the end of the day, how people think is not the way that I think. What I was taught is not the path that I'm choosing for myself. I know that there's something bigger for me out there, and those who really love me are going to understand my decisions. Clarify gratitude, please. Thank you, Spirit. You gotta do you, Leo. You gotta do you. Yeah, you got the Four of Swords again. Man, I feel like you're really losing sleep over this. Spirit is telling you that you need to retreat. You need to withdraw for a little bit. With the Four of Swords. You need to recover from being in your head so much. Trust that this is a path that is written for you. The King of Cups. The Empress. The Five of Swords. The Knight of Swords. The Five of Wands. The Page of Cups. The Six of Swords. I feel like you're going to be moving away from this situation, but like in a physical sense. I feel like you're either going to be moving out of your home or moving, you know, relocating. possibly to a different state, city, or just moving out of a home, moving out of an office, moving out of an environment. I would definitely say here with the Empress, because this has come out twice in this reading, so if you're not trying to get pregnant, be careful with that. The King of Cups here is a very supportive leader, almost like a father figure, very loving. So yeah, I would say just be mindful. If you're trying to conceive, more than likely it's going to happen. If you're not trying to conceive, just be careful. Or this could also mean that you already have a baby on the way. That's putting a lot of pressure on you as well. You're afraid of making this decision because you feel like it's going to be the wrong decision, but it's actually not. You have the Five of Swords. You're afraid of... This usually indicates violent or abusive relationships, or just people, you know, arguing, not getting along. You're afraid that if you make this decision, it's going to ruffle some feathers. You've got the Knight of Swords. It's a lifestyle change. And here we got another card of some strife happening here. You're afraid that if you make this decision, there are a lot of people that are not going to be happy with it. But you have to make it, because whatever environment that you're in is not healthy. It's not healthy for you. It's not healthy for the plans that you have for yourself in the future. You got to cut it off. The Five of Wands usually indicates challenges. You may be afraid that if you make this decision, you're going to come across so many different obstacles and a lot of different challenges in your life. And hey, listen, there's nothing wrong with that. Challenges are what grow us, right? The Page of Cups usually indicates learning something new, a new job, but loving what you do, being new at it, like the page here. He's so young. Doesn't really know what the heck he's doing, but you know what? At the end of the day, he's doing it. He's excited for it. But you have to move on. You have to express the gratitude. Move on from this situation with gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. There's so much waiting for you, but you definitely have to, you know, walk away from this situation, close that chapter, because it's holding you back. It's getting in the way of your creative thinking, and you know, you're losing a lot of sleep. It's not healthy. And again, you may not know how you're going to do it. You may feel as though you're going to be disappointing a lot of people. But listen, at the end of the day, like I said, you have to do what's best for you. The situation is causing a lot of resentment, and what you're looking for is freedom. I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bonds. Freedom. You have a lot of resentment, and it's really getting in the way of your rest. Your soul is not at rest. It's not at peace here. Okay. What is the advice for Leo? It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Let's read up on that. The flame is lit, a wonderful new start beckons, and you're on the right track. Drawing this card is a superbly positive sign. If there is something that you want to happen in your life, take this card as a big yes from the universe. This is the time to really tune into your dreams. You may still have a long way to go. After all, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, but you're on your way. Determination, self-assertion, and bravery are called for, but the hot fire of Aries is driving you towards success in whatever endeavor you're asking about. The caution: don't go too fast and forget your manners. Treat people well as you charge towards your goals. You'll create much better karma for yourself. Don't even think about giving up. You need a 12-month plan. Yeah, I definitely feel that that's where this gratitude spirit comes into play. You know, we go through things, and a lot of times we'll leave a situation blaming people and saying, oh, they didn't do this, they didn't do that. But it's like at the end of the day, you learned a lot from it. You learned how not to be, what to do, what not to do. And so just be grateful for that. Be grateful for the people that have been in your life that have actually been there, whether they were able to, you know, fill your cup or not. Nonetheless, you know, they were there for you in those moments. And so it's time to close a chapter and open a new one, close a door and walk in through a new one, Leo. And yeah, and just do so with a spirit of attitude, with a spirit of gratitude, not a spirit of attitude. Don't do that. Yeah, it's time to take action, Leo. You need a 12-month plan here, but do not give up, okay? Tell the universe, I'm ready, I'm open, and you're going to see that all of these doors of opportunity are just going to start opening up for you. It's just a matter of choice and not feeling guilty for making this choice. So that's your reading, Leo. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, as I said, all of my information is in the description box, and stay tuned for more. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button and the notification bell. Take care, Leo. Bye-bye.